Hello guys, this is Sanmitra Bhomik, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to prepare for the AAI ATC exam. As you all know, AAI ATC exam's notification has been out and also the form filling has been started. So what is ATC? Let me tell you. Before that, introducing myself, I am also an ATC and I have joined this department in 2019. In 2018 the notification came out and I applied for the exam in that very year, and in 2019 I got selected as an ATC. So I'll be telling you what is ATC and how to prepare for this exam, like what all comes in the exam, the pattern, etc., and what books you need to follow, and how to score and how much to target. Okay, so let's begin. So let's talk about air traffic control. What is air traffic control? Air traffic control is done with the objective to provide safe and expeditious flow of air traffic. What is safe? Safe means, see, when you are boarding an aircraft, you never worry about how the aircraft will land, how the aircraft will take off. You just enjoy the flight. But flying an aircraft, flying a big machine, is not an easy task, which is done differently by pilots. But in the air or even in the ground, the pilots needs assistance. Pilots needs assistance from somebody who is in the ground. So those personals are known as air traffic controllers. So there is a huge responsibility which lies with the air traffic controllers for maintaining safety and also for providing the smooth flow of air traffic. So this job of ATC is not an easy task. This is a job with very much responsibility, and you need to be very fluent with your job. So if somebody who is not serious about this job is not for them. This job is only for those people who seriously wants to contribute to this department. And now coming to the exam pattern, like this exam consists of two sections. One is technical, the other one is non-technical. The technical section consists of physics and mathematics. Now I will be coming into the details of this physics and mathematics part because the syllabus is not well defined in the notification. And the non-technical part consists of logical reasoning, quantitative aptitude, verbal ability, and GK. Both sections are of 60 marks each, and the exam is 120 marks total. So as the exam dates is coming near, the aspirants are worrying how to prepare for the exam. So let me come to that part. Let's start with the non-technical part. The non-technical part is similar to the other exams. There is nothing specific to mention here. Like quantitative aptitude, you can solve any book. The level of the questions are not that tough, but I think last year a few shifts it was a bit lengthy. So please know how to do it in short method. Like knowing the basics will also do, but if you know how to do it in short, then you can save time for other questions. Logical reasoning was very easy. Even verbal ability, you can follow any book, any English book, that will do. And for GK, that is out of 10 marks out of 60 marks, I will say do not crack your head into GK, because GK is something which you cannot prepare in the span of 2 to 3 months. It takes years to prepare GK. So just look at the current affairs, just go through it, and there are many questions which you'll be able to solve just by observation. Like there was a question in a certain shift that how many times did Australia win the Cricket World Cup? The answer is very simple. So these type of questions come, GK is not in your hands, so don't worry too much about GK. And out of 60, you should aim to bring 54, 55 or at least above 50 to reach a safe score. Now coming to the technical part, where the aspirants are very much confused. The technical part consists of physics and mathematics. Physics, what is there is that the aspirants are again worried mostly about physics because there is no defined syllabus. In physics, I will recommend that you go through the engineering physics part, because that is the part which is neglected. Engineering physics means the physics which you study. There is a subject called engineering physics in the first and the second semester. That physics you need to study. Like there was some module in the semester, or you get a book. That book, one book I can suggest is Engineering Physics by Pearson, or any other engineering physics books. So there are some important topics, as special theory of relativity, which is not much covered in the BTech courses, but it is covered in the BSc courses. Optics is also not covered in that details in BTech courses, but there are certain topics which BTech students might find useful, like properties of materials, the magnetic property, electrical property, etc., and laser, then sonography, etc. These topics are not that unknown or not that unfamiliar with BTech students. BSc students has to study their first year and second year curriculum, but please stick to the syllabus. Like not syllabus, please stick to the important topics, because in BSc there are many topics. It's an ocean. So I would recommend not to study everything. Like there is no need to study quantum mechanics in too much details, because that doesn't come. So just study what is relevant. Mainly from engineering physics only it comes. A bit of basic 11, 12, 10 plus 2 physics is necessary, but that is not that much like you will go to the IITJ level or IEEE level or like that. Just basic formulae, because the questions are not that tough. But what happens is that accuracy becomes the key. If you make one mistake, you will be behind, say, 100 of aspirants. And coming to mathematics, if you prepare for GATE, then you are on course. That means if your GATE mathematics is prepared, studying one or two more extra topics like sequence and series, etc., these topics will help you get the grasp. Now, some other topics are partial differential equation. Like certain topics are not there in GATE. You can study these topics from a very good book, that is B.S. Grewal, for higher engineering mathematics, B.S. Grewal. In that book, everything is covered. So if you do B.S. Grewal, every problem, at least if you know the formula from B.S. Grewal, at least one example from each topic, you'll be able to do it. So physics and mathematics together, if you make a target, you should target at least 45 to 50, at least. See, it is not very difficult to score this much if you have 2 months in hand. If you prepare for 2 months, if you dedicate 2 hours for physics, 2 hours for mathematics, and 2 hours for the non-technical subject, it is very easy. If you are prepared for GATE also, then also it is very easy because your maths part is almost covered, and if you are preparing for ESA, it's even better than your material science part. In physics, a lot of topics are covered. So I will say that this exam, AAI ATC, is a very good opportunity in these gloomy days where getting a job is very difficult due to the lack of vacancy. This AAI ATC will be a boon to all the job aspirants. So I will be here in this channel. I will be coming with more videos. So if you like this video, please share this video and subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon. Thank you.